Liabo, are you able to hear Johannesburg this morning? What can you set the scene for us?
Good morning, Desiree. Yes, I can hear Johannesburg loud and clear. As you've said in your intro, Desiree, that yesterday the chairperson or board chairperson of Eskom, Mr. Jabu Mabuza, concluded his testimony here at the State Capture Commission in Parktown, where he detailed some of the going-ons at Eskom, particularly centering most of it around Mr. Mashigo, who's the former CEO of Eskom, and how confidential information, some information coming from National Treasury had been leaked to what seems to be Gupta associates in the form of Mr. Salim Essa. And he talked about the rampant corruption that has been identified there when they got there as the new board to try and clean up the state-owned utility. What will be happening today is that Mr. Mashigo is going to be taking the stand. He is the acting senior general manager for primary energy currently at Eskom. It is expected that he will shed light on particularly two mines, which are Parktown and Grootfontein mines, which Grootfontein mines, for instance, supplies a power station or coal to Komati power station, and Parktown supplies power to the Majuba stations. We expected to hear how the coal that was supplied there, because these are the two mines, Desiree, that were also linked to the Gupta families, and we'll hear about how the workers there, likely to hear rather, about how the workers there were impacted when the parent company or the parent mine, Optimum Coal, started to go under business rescue, therefore impacting these particular two mines, how the type of coal that was deemed to be of inferior nature was supplied to these two power stations, and how that impacted on electricity generation and also the operations at those two power stations. At this point, we do not know for how many days Mr. Mashigo is going to be testifying behind me at the stand here, but it will give us more light about particularly the operations at power stations and the influence that perhaps the Gupta family may have had on Eskom and its power stations, as well as other cost-plus mines.
Liabo, the Commission is seeking to be so thorough in terms of what happened at Eskom. Are we expecting, especially coming out from the testimony of Mr. Jabu Mabuza, is there any talk of perhaps prosecutions coming following on to the testimony?
Well, as it would be the nature of this commission, Desiree, at this point we're at a point where just testimonies are being gathered, and hopefully Deputy Justice Raymond Zondo will make recommendations about what should be done. But at this stage, we are just hearing testimonies from different people like himself, Mr. Jabu Mabuza, and indeed Mr. Mashigo, about what is currently happening or what happened under the watchful eye of the previous CEOs, Mr. Mashigo, Mr. Brian and others.
Thank you so much for that update. Hope to be talking to you again later. Liabo Setho as in Parktown, covering the State Capture Commission for us this morning.